I really just don't understand the decision making of Rockstar when it comes to things sometimes. I made a video almost a year ago, it's about 8 or so months old as of now, and it was a video about Mark II weapons and how Rockstar just seems to have completely forgotten about the features or even the weapons themselves existing altogether. The last time we got a new Mark II weapon was, what, Doomsday Heist? And they never went back to that feature ever. That was 6 years ago. Instead, they just went back to adding in regular Mark I guns that are objectively worse stat-wise overall than Mark II weaponry is. And I get it, don't get me wrong, it is a lot more dev time to make all the different attachments, ammo types, etc. for the Mark II guns. You have to make sure all the attachments fit on the model correctly and everything. It's a lot more work than just your standard Mark I weapon. Which for a studio making a game that makes them billions of dollars, they should be able to do that, but I get it in the end. It sucks because Mark II weapons I feel like were the next step up in terms of weapon customization, so going from those back down to what feels like last gen weapons, it doesn't feel very good. But I get it, it makes sense. What I don't understand though is all these camos they've been making. The ones from the Drug Wars hard mode events on the pump shotgun, the 10-year anniversary tint for the carbine rifle, and most recently, the festive tints for the special carbine and heavy sniper. Why are these only made for the Mark I variants? I think I could speak for most people when I say that we all use Mark II versions of the weapons when we can. The Mark II Heavy Sniper, the Mark II Pump Shotgun, the Mark II Special Carbine. So why do they keep making skins exclusively for the Mark I variants of the weapon and leave people who use the Mark II guns, which are again, objectively better, that's not an opinion, that's a fact, just forgotten about entirely? Why? There is no good reason as to why these new festive camos should not be unlocked for both the Mark II and Mark I versions of the guns, if applicable. In fact, I would even argue it's easier to make skins for Mark II guns than it is for the Mark I weapons, because for the Mark II guns, it's literally just a flat 256 by 256 texture image plastered on the gun, and then repeated. So I went and took the textures from those Mark II gun skins, the new festive ones, touched them up a bit, and put them on the Mark II variants, and this is the result. Now, the way I did it would be different compared to how the devs would do it, because they would be adding in a new camo, meanwhile I'm just replacing an existing one, so they would have to add it to the list of camos in the shop and everything. But my guess is that would only take about, what, 30 minutes at most to do. It took me just 15 minutes alone to implement the camo on the guns the way they are now. And not to mention, I did exactly that for the Precision Rifle Mark II video that I made, where we added all the scopes, muzzles, ammo types to the Precision Rifle. If I can do all that and I'm not even a developer, you're telling me they can't add 2 camos that were on Mark I weapons to the Mark II versions of those weapons that most people use? Come on. It's just annoying. Why do we have to downgrade our weapons to use new camos? It never made sense to have this brand new Mark II weapon system with a bunch of new tints and liveries, a ton of new customization, just to go back to using the old ass system instead of making camos for both weapon types, which doesn't take long at all. I just don't get it. I know there's probably gonna be people in the comments saying, oh, all this complaining over a weapon skin, oh my god, he's ranting again. He's complaining again. It's really not about the weapon skin though, it's about the seeming lack of effort and logic when it comes to this kind of stuff. I would bet an actual dev could do everything I did in an even faster time, but it just feels like they don't care. But let me know what you guys think. Are you also frustrated with Rockstar just abandoning Mark II weapons and Mark II weapon camos? And if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.